Happy Saturday. Welcome to a little morning vlog. I'm so excited to film this. I love watching little mornings in my life. This sweet girl on YouTube, her name is Sophia, and I never know how to say her last name, always films like little morning in my life, and I love them. I think they're so fun, and I'm really excited about today's video. So this morning, got up around 7:30, which for Saturday is pretty early. And the reason why I did that is one, Stella is an early riser. Stella's my puppy, if you guys didn't know. But two, I'm really trying to reestablish a morning routine, and this vlog is going to be kind of just like tips and tricks for that, and then kind of like a productive morning. But basically I've talked about this before in the last few videos, but since we went back into lockdown, I've really kind of like lost my mojo for getting up early and having a morning routine because spin's closed, and I used to have a good routine of going to spin in the morning before work. Now I get up like literally 2 minutes before bed, and I usually take my first meeting from bed, and I just want to get out of that habit because I just feel so much better when I have a morning routine. So I'm back into it, and I figured this would be kind of like a fun vlog. I can share some tips and tricks with you guys, and I feel like everyone shows their morning routine, and I do too, of course, because it's fun to show you guys like the final product. But I feel like no one vlogs about the like trying to find your morning routine part, you know what I mean? Like the trial and error. So yeah, I have like a little Notion page, which I'll show you guys. And if you saw my Notion tour, you would have seen it. I did like a little like morning routine. So I'm gonna go in there and play with that a little bit. I just feel like a morning routine kind of like sets your tone for the day. No matter how bad your day was before, like your morning routine is always like the constant in your life. And so I really want to kind of like perfect my morning routine. I mean, everyone has to like kind of find their why. I feel like why do you want to have a morning routine? And for me, it's just so I can have some like time to allocate to myself. And I find that my anxiety and everything is like low when I have like a nice morning routine, and I don't just rush into work for the day. And I feel like no one talks about this, but I feel like some people question why YouTubers film like seasonal morning routines and why it changes, but I think that a morning routine is something that's always kind of like evolving, and I feel like depending on the season, your morning routine is kind of always evolving, if that makes sense. And you know, you can like start small and add habits and take out habits and tweak it. And I think that's the fun part about figuring out your morning routine, is just seeing what works for you. You might see someone get up at 5 and that might not be sustainable for you, and that's okay. You can get up at 6:30, or you might see someone work out first thing in the morning. And for example, I know that I probably won't add that to my morning routine, but who knows, maybe I will, we'll see. You know, I was kind of just like thinking about some tangible tips I could give you guys before we get into like the fun part of the vlog. And if you guys are struggling like me to get back into a routine, I want you guys to pick 4 habits. 4 habits that you guys are going to do when you wake up in the morning. It can be either the time you wake up, drinking a glass of water, making your bed, journaling, working out, reading, having quiet time, being off your phone, or working on your side hustle before your workday starts. I want you guys to pick 4 things and add something in every day. So over the course of 4 days, add a small habit in every day and focus on those 4 things every day. So for me, I think mine is going to be to get up at 7, which kind of seems late. 6:37 I feel like, but I start work at 8, and there's just like only so much I can do first thing in the morning. I'm gonna make my bed, which is kind of hard because I have a boyfriend that works shift work. So like for example, today I woke up and he was coming to bed, so I couldn't make the bed. But I want to spend the first few hours off of social media in the morning. I want to read and have quiet time and just do things that make me happy, have a nice slow morning, and always light a candle. So those are kind of like my 4 little things. To pick 4 habits that you can commit to and have a morning routine with. That's that. But I read for a little bit and just had a candle going. It was so nice. And now it's about 9 o'clock already, which is crazy. I haven't even had a coffee today yet. So I'm gonna make a coffee. I'm gonna show you guys how I've been making my vanilla sweet cream cold brew at home, dairy free. It's so easy, so I wanted to share that with you guys. And then we will make like a to-do list for the morning. And obviously today's a bit different because it's the weekend, but I still wanted to implement the whole like getting up early, 7:30, reading and stuff. And then now is when I'd be starting my work day. So have a little productive morning. And maybe this vlog will carry over into tomorrow morning. I haven't decided. Kind of do that. And then I want to go through my morning routine on Notion and kind of narrow that down. And yeah, but first, let's make a coffee. Here are the things you're gonna need. Obviously it's gonna like vary based on what you have. Like you don't need these exact things, but something similar. So any type of cold brew iced coffee. I just made my own last night. And then if you're gonna do a dairy free like me, you need some kind of dairy free milk. So I use Chobani oat. And guys, A lot of people always ask me why their dairy-free milk doesn't froth, and it's because it needs to have fat in it. So this one has 7 grams of fat. It needs to have fat in order to froth. You can't do it with skim stuff. It's why skim milk doesn't froth well either. So some oat milk, and then I just use this vanilla silk creamer. I know you guys have this in the States because I've seen it. This is what I use to do like the sweet cream cold brew. And then if you guys don't like vanilla, I just want to show you guys there's like other options. You guys can do like caramel or something. I love doing this one. So that is how you do it. And then obviously you need like a frother. You can either use a handheld one, or we have the Nespresso one, and I'll show you guys that in a sec. You guys know that I don't like my coffee crazy sweet, so if you guys are like me, you can do this exact recipe, but if you guys like it sweet, you can totally add more into it. And obviously you don't want to do a ton of creamer because that would be very sweet, so that's why I balanced it out with the oat milk. So I'm not using the cups because I'm counting calories or anything, it's just so we have like an exact measurement. So always shake that baby. So I like to do a 1/4 cup of milk just because I like a lot of coffee in there, and I don't like it to be like too milky, so I use a 1/4 cup of dairy-free milk. You can use more, you can use less. You can also use vanilla syrup if you guys have it. I don't, and this is just easier to me to have creamer because then I don't have to do like syrup and milk and stuff, so it's a lot easier to use creamer, but you guys can also just put like vanilla syrup in here if you guys have it. Our Starbucks in Canada, like I haven't found one that wants to sell it to me yet, so tablespoon, just because I don't like mine super sweet, but you guys can do definitely more. I think I would say like 2 tablespoons if you want it to be like actually like Starbucks. Oh no, it just cracked. Okay, we're gonna froth that, but then first I'm gonna put my coffee in here. People always ask me how I make my cold brew. It's so easy, you guys. I just take my French press and I put 6 tablespoons of coffee in it, 6 to 8. Then I fill it with water. French press is like a universal size, so it should be the same for everyone. Leave it for 24 to 48 hours, and then I pour it in like this little pitcher I got from like the dollar store. And you just literally pour your cold brew in. It's very simple. And leave some room. I usually leave more room than not enough because if I need to, I can just add more coffee. So we're gonna go and froth the milk now. And I put this on here, and then to get cold foam, you just hold it down. So you just do that and it turns blue and it starts frothing. Alrighty guys, we got the froth. Look how frothy that is. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Wow. Can you talk about like perfect measurement today? Amazing. Alrighty guys, cheers. Coffee. Oh my gosh, so yummy. Okay, I have to do some computer work. Like I said, I'm still trying to stay off my phone. I need to like edit a thumbnail, answer some emails and comments and stuff, just because yesterday was a really busy work day, so I didn't get around to much. So I'm gonna do some computer work and then chat with you guys in a hot minute. I'm sitting down right now in the dining room just because Matt's sleeping. I don't like to be upstairs. But the nice thing is that like my weekend morning routine looks a lot like my weekday, because instead of doing work like my 9 to 5, I just do kind of like YouTube work. So it looks a lot the same, but I got an Amazon package. Oh, must have been something Matt ordered. Oh, Daddy got you a harness. There's a harness in here for you. Okay, well, Mommy thought this was her laptop stand, but it's not, so that's awkward. Okay, I'm gonna get to work, and yeah. Notion really quick. I was just adding some books to my current reads, but if you guys haven't already, I have a Notion video linked down below. I go into detail, but I just made a little weekend to-do list. So I have to fill up some Instagram stories at the grocery store. I clean up the kitchen, which I'm going to do now, have a social media free morning. I need to allocate my upcoming payments, like my brand deal payments, and then clean up my office. So that's kind of like what's on the to-do list so far this morning. And then over here in my morning routine, did I already update this? Okay, so I kind of updated this a little bit. So I want to count down from 5 and get up as soon as my alarm goes off, because I am a victim of hitting snooze 600 times. Make my bed as soon as I get up, obviously, unless Matt has to come home and sleep. Do my morning skincare, drink a glass of lemon water before you make a coffee. I did that this morning. I read. This is kind of like my weekday morning routine. I will only really have time to read for 30 minutes, but journal and plan, get ready for the day, and then no phone for the first. I'm gonna change this to 2 hours. Okay, so my morning routine is kind of updated. I love this page on my Notion. This just brings me so much happiness, but that's kind of like my little morning routine, and I really like that so far. Obviously, I'm going to add stuff as I go, but for now, I think it's pretty good. It is currently 11. The morning is just like flying by, but I just got an exciting email. So you guys know I love to spin, and I think I told you guys this is my work week that a work colleague of mine told me about this small spin studio who might still have bikes to rent, and they do as of February 1st, which is exciting. So I was gonna film my whole revamped morning routine for you guys probably next week, but I'm gonna wait because this just kind of goes to show you guys establishing a morning routine, it can always change, right? Like, I'm starting a good morning routine, but when I get my spin bike, I might spin in the mornings before work, who knows? So all about adapting your morning routine to what's going on in your life. So that's really exciting. So I should be getting a spin bike the first week of February to rent, which is really great, and it's pretty cheap, and I'm contributing to a small business and helping pay their rent, which makes me so happy. So sorry if you hear beeping. The snow removal people are here. But yeah, that's really exciting. And I ordered a new paper journal, which is exciting. I journal on my phone, but I just like trying different things out and seeing how I like them. So I ordered that, and that should be here next week. So I'm gonna give myself like a week or two to get into like a good morning routine, and then I'll film like an updated morning routine for you guys. But part of me wants to try getting up early to spin before work, and then part of me also wants to spin on my morning break. So I'm gonna play around with my morning routine and see. I'm thinking I'm gonna spin in the morning before work, and then that way I can still take Stella for a walk on our breaks, because I don't want to like selfishly take up my own breaks just because she obviously needs to go for walks and stuff, and that's kind of our routine. So I might do that, so we'll see. But it's about 11, and typically between 10 and 11 on a work week, or like 11 on the weekend, Stella and I will go for a walk. She knows it's time. She's like scratching at the door. So I'm gonna take her for a little walk. I usually plug in a podcast and listen. But yeah, let's do that. Get some morning movement in, huh? Do you wanna go for Stella loves to walk like deep in the snow. I don't know why she can't walk on the sidewalk like a normal dog, but she has to walk deep in the snow. What are you doing? Mommy let you play when you get back to the house. Come on. Come on. Hi guys. I still get so excited when I pick up the camera in our new room because it makes me so happy, but it's currently almost 1. I have such bad anxiety today. I don't know what it is, but I just want to be real with you guys. I'm so exhausted of lockdown. I'm being stuck in the house, and I feel very anxious. And I'm a very physical person when I'm anxious. So like I get heart palpitations, my stomach gets upset, I get the chills. It's not fun. So I'm working in bed because I deserve it. So I'm just getting some editing done, and well, I'm watching Terra Michelle right now, but I'm just getting some editing done and stuff. It's actually like not even the morning anymore, but you know, it's fine. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog off here just because this was like just a little morning in my life, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these morning vlogs. I personally love watching them. I just love mornings. You guys can probably tell because I vlog all the time in the morning. But let me know if you guys want to see more of these vlogs, and let me know down below what is a habit that you are implementing into your morning routine, because I would love to know because I shared mine. But don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!